Let's do this. I want to see if this works. What if we just did one microphone in between the both of us, and then we just talk like this? Does this work?
No, it's not.
How do you know?
I know.
How do you know this? I got one mic going right now.
Flip. Okay, Nas.
There's no filters.
Yeah, there's not supposed to be no filters. My skin is flawless.
Maybe it needs some gain.
No, it don't.
Hey, listen, we can
Oh
add
that's
some.
too much gain.
There's literally, I didn't add any gain.
There's no such thing as too much gain.
All right, try talking.
Check 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
You don't see what's going on in the chat. They don't tell you.
All right, well, listen, man. This is my last solution, bro. Turn up the one mic. It works. Okay.
Cool.
All right. You know what? We're just gonna do one mic. All right. I don't know what that.
Shit. Okay, now.
I did everything to set up the second mic. I gotta.
He's Nas and Drake at the same time. He's like, all I need is one mic, and I did everything.
I'll say this. I feel like the work life is just so good.
The what?
Work life is very good. You know, we have a good base. We have consistent viewership. People enjoy this stuff. I don't feel pigeonholed. Like for a while, we did Red Pill content. Then we moved on. We did some Jubilee stuff. We did the cut stuff. Then we moved on. We did other things. And the audience has always been there. So for anyone saying like, oh, you guys are one trick Andes or whatever it is, like I feel like we can talk about whatever it is that we're interested in. There's a point where we did a lot of politics and we did a lot of more dark stuff. And I think we just kind of go through different phases. But I think the highlight for me is being able to change up whatever we want to whatever we feel like covering. And the audience is like always there. So, I don't know. That to me is pretty cool. And in that sense, it makes me feel very secure in the work that we do. Because I know even if we take chances, even if we try stuff, the people really down with us. And as long as we're being true to whatever it is that we believe in, I think people stick around. Now, of course, some people shed. You lose some viewers. Sometimes your views are no longer aligned. They outgrow you. You outgrow each other. Whatever it might be. But it's great that we have people that just rock with us. And I'm grateful for that. It was a good little speech.
That's cute. I think mine was better. That was more heartfelt.
I mean, yours was more uncly.
Nah, yours was like a bit.
Yours was more uncly. Mine was more Obama.
No.
You know, mine was more like inspirational.
No, it wasn't.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much the main thing. But now I get to sit here, enjoy a drink with you, not worry about nothing. I don't have a job to get to tomorrow. Nobody does because it's Christmas. Actually, yeah, no. You what are you doing for the holidays?
Well, I got family going on tonight, so.
Yeah, you gonna see family tonight?
Yeah, they're gonna come see me.
Okay, so tell me, as someone who doesn't celebrate, because I've never done Christmas, what does Christmas look like for y'all?
I mean, it's just not so much. It's not Santa Claus. We don't even gift. We don't even gift motherfuckers. We don't even give gifts.
No, what y'all do?
We don't. We just want to eat and chill, and celebrate life and celebrate each other's presence. Like being able to close the year and being in each other's presence. It's not so much about the Christianity of this. It's not really so much. It's not really so much about giving gifts or stuff like that. The gifts is just the gift of life. You understand? Like I lost so many motherfuckers too soon. That when you come up together and then you just meet together, you just want to eat, recall the good times, crack some jokes, have some fun, and that's pretty much it. That's all it is for me. That's what it is in my family. You know what I mean? So
it makes me think of that pirate adage. It's ironic that pirates went from island to island looking for treasures, when in reality, the treasures were in the friendships that they were building all along. It's the journey. You know what I say?
Sure.
Yeah. Christmas, it ain't about the gifts. It ain't about the newest PlayStation.
No.
It's about being around your loved ones. Is that what you're saying?
100%.
Yeah, man. That's what I tell girls when I don't take them on dates either.
No, that's because you cheat. That's because you cheat.
That's all.
Yeah, cheap ass motherfucker.
And listen, to be fair, I'm actually not cheap.
Motherfuckers are like One Piece ass quote.
Hey, listen. I'm not cheap. No, I always pay for first dates. No problem. I don't complain. Nothing. Now, am I going to be the type of guy who's like, oh, I'm coming home. Well, you want a Gucci bag? No. I'll pay for stuff. I'll pay for trips, whatever. But it has to make sense, you know?
What's that motherfucker saying? $5.
Oh, shit. Bro, okay, let me tell you something about Mark, okay? That language scares the fuck out of me.
You think it scares you?
Bro, I grew up around it. They tried to teach me that shit. I just couldn't learn it. I'm horrible.
Can you read some super chats one time?
No. Tell you.
This motherfucker.
I have more to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here's a tough question. How do you see this ending?
Well, I'll punch you in your face.
Oh, come on. Clock. Yeah. Be for real. Unless you don't want to say this on camera. I think you tell me that.
How is it going to end? I don't know how this is going to end. You know what I mean? The way I think it's going to end is you're going to get tired of it. And you're going to end it. You're going to be like, I'm not feeling it no more. Because I have way more stamina than you do.
Do you think you'd want to keep doing this? Beyond whether you can. Both of us can. The question is, do you want to?
Sure.
You think you think you could see yourself like going into your 50s doing YouTube?
It's going to be changing. It's going to be different.
Uh-huh.
But I could see something like that. When I feel like when I'm going to see, and I'm going to like, I think this format is going to change. This format has changed throughout the years.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to change. It's just going to evolve to something different. And it's going to be, you know, I don't think this is the final form. It's going to be different forms going up. But what I know is this. I have more stamina than you. And it's not even a diss. It's not a sleek diss. It's not a diss. It's just a fact. Some people have it. Some people have less.
What do you mean?
And you don't have that much stamina because you do so much more work in the back office that's the reason why you don't have much more stamina. So your stamina in it's not so much that you want. It's not so much that you have less stamina. It's that you do much more, and that could deplete your stamina faster.
Got you.
So I think you're gonna get fed up of this because of all the things that you have to handle within this. I mean, I don't get tired with all the projects that I got because I gotta keep on going and shit like that, and I gotta keep paying my bills because I want to be just like you when I grow up. But yeah, I think it's gonna be it. You're gonna be eventually you're gonna be tired, and you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm not feeling it. I don't want to do this. I wanna go back to Ethiopia, be a prince.
Nah, bro. Listen, fresh might leave fit. You know, I might be looking to start up a new duo, something fresh. And you know, me and Walter, you know, we might just hit up Daisy. You know what I mean? See what's popping with the sugar babies.
You might imagine that you imitate him and he never picks on it.
Imagine I start a podcast with this nigga and it's just two niggas be like, That being said, and it's just that for an hour, bro.
Nah,
comedy.
The last couple of times that I've seen this motherfucker speak his mind, he was taking his time. He was. He didn't
stutter last time. I give him respect.
Before he talked, because I understand his issue, and I'm like, we have fun with Fresh and everything and stuff, but I understand where he's coming from, where the speech impediment and stuff like that. And I already spoke about that. I understand where it's from and everything, so you really just have to take your time. And he really takes his time now, so I get it. I'm like, yeah, go on, do your fucking thing. You know what I mean? If that, you just okay. He goes okay. And he thinks about what he's gonna say, so when it comes out, it's clear. He doesn't have to stutter and everything and stuff. I know it comes from the nervousness. I'm still gonna make fun of it, but I understand what's wrong.
You know, someone asked me, like, do you think it's okay to make fun of a speech impediment? I was like, maybe. It depends.
The fuck you mean? I
don't care that someone has a speech impediment. I don't think I have a speech impediment.
I used to.
I think in English, it's just, it comes to you a little bit slower than it does in French, but it's not speech impediment. That's different, right?
No,
that's like someone speaking their second language and like, oh, you guys are stupid. It's like, not stupid.
I used to have a speech impediment. I don't.
Okay. Fair.
I have some relics of that, but I don't have that knowledge.
No.
That when sometimes you put me on the spot with these questions and I ain't have time to think about it.
Yeah.
So my thought is not as clear as yours where you had time to fucking think about it.
Fair. I just personally think there's just something very funny.
You what?
Personally think.
Okay.
That there's something funny about like a, quote unquote alpha male dating coach with a giant speed impediment who's supposed to like convince people and woo them, but can't even woo his mouth into getting some words out. It's just something funny to me about like, bro, bro, your mouth sound like spaghetti. You know, you're not serving up no pasta. Nobody's interested. So that's just the juxtaposition. It's almost like someone trying to convince me they're the fastest runner with no legs. It's like, bitch, I see you crawling on the floor. Like, you're not gonna convince nobody. So that's the juxtaposition that makes me laugh. But otherwise, like, do I care that people have? No, of course not. I've met plenty of people. I grew up with folks like that, and it was never a thing. It's just something funny about that. But yeah, that's about it.
That's pretty much it. It's just, I understand. The Clash is really fucking weird.
Yeah.
The Clash is hella weird.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, so that's that for that portion. They were mad about the last video we did. But
They what?
They were mad about the last video.
Why? No, don't say. No, you know why. What were we saying? What were they saying?
Why don't we all watch it together?
Sure. Oh, we can't watch it because these Alba and Preach people are probably gonna do a copyright strike on us.
Who cares? Fuck them.
I said, you mean fuck you? I said these Alba and Preach niggas. That's us.
What did they say? What did they say? This nigga's always crying. Okay, hey Chad, is this working right now? Let's see here. What's this guy? I don't know. I can't find it. There's a channel called Think About This.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
There's something funny about that. There it is. You gotta do about upload date. Yo, is it just me or does the YouTube search function? Is it dog shit? I know what I want to look for. I click on it, right? I type it out. YouTube will show me 3 things that correspond to my search, and then everything else is unrelated.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is the point of a search function if you're gonna show me shit I did not look for? But I digress.
You know, I've realized with a lot of our haters, nobody talks about that.
I wonder why.
So they get mad and then they gotta make videos on us.
Because they get views.
Yeah. Like, think about this.
Think about this. Think about this. Did you switch it on OBS? Did you switch it?
Yeah, it should be showing.
Okay, cool. Think about this.
Hold on, it's working for y'all. All right? Yeah, it is working for them.
Working.
They can see.
You see it right here. All right, cool.
All right,
think about this.
I've ever seen niggas make videos on Alba and Preach.
I mean, people make videos on us all the time.
Yes, they do.
Know, they do.
They
It's
do.
okay, but you didn't see. It's okay. You know, I understand.
Never.
But the thing that happened is that the ridiculous pays more than the sensible. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, no, they don't make videos about us because the rage, like these people, they're stupid.
I wouldn't make videos on us either when the 2 times you did it fucked you up big time. I mean, one time you lost your monetization. The other time you had to apologize to your fan base. I would shut the fuck up too. That's like taking 2 knockouts and talking like Tyson Fury saying I won them both. Boy, shut up. But anyways, I get it. I understand. Listen, someone said this, Abba, you guys are beating a dead horse. So? The thing's fucking dead. It doesn't mind. Why wouldn't I keep beating a dead horse? Especially if it keeps dropping out coins like a Mario Sonic character. Every time I hit that fucking horse, there's just more coins. Oh, my mom's condo, my mom's car payment, my mom's next trip. Man, I don't give a fuck. I'll beat that horse until it's a skeleton.
You got your mom's car payment?
Yeah.
You got your mom's a nice car too, son.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I make sure when I write cosigner, I put fresh and fit. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like, everyone's gonna beat a dead horse. Yeah, some horses got money in them. I don't care. But
hey, you know what? If you beat a dead horse, sometimes it's gonna get glue. You know what I mean? And you just want to be like Sean Paul. You know what I mean?
That's good. And also, we do some charity work. You know, like we donate money. We don't talk about it, but we do stuff. Like, why wouldn't I continue doing this easy shit so I can put money in good places? I don't give a fuck.
The thing is, that's really funny about that. They always say like, "What do you guys do? What do you guys do?" The thing is, we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah,
we don't need to talk about what we do, like how much we give to who we give or whatever or not.
Oh my god,
we don't have to do none of that shit,
bro. Do you know? Listen, guys. You know, as one of the fresh and fit creators, I have men every day who come to tell me and say, Myron, you stopped me from killing myself. Now I'm an incel, and I'm so grateful to you. Shut up. Okay, that's not something impressive. I think it's so weird, too, that people constantly use the fact that some of their fans decide not to kill themselves as some kind of bonus point for why their content is so amazing. It's like, first off, those people told you that shit. Leave that shit offline. Using people's potential suicide attempts as some fucking thing to say how great you are. Doesn't that strike you as a bit weird?
I don't have this.
It's just one of them. Just shut your ass up. Like, yes, have people DM'd me saying some? Probably, yes. I just don't talk about it because who cares? But anyways, it's just one of them things where it's just like, I keep saying that. But anyways, let's just go back to watch.
We were the only ones that did it, really. To be honest.
We wasted time, by the way.
Yeah, and then niggas got so butthurt and had their fans report the video and it got taken down.
But wait, we're breaking up, right?
Yeah.
In 6 months. It's been a year, 2 years.
I genuinely believe. I think we are one of the most hated podcasts on the internet.
We are the most, bro. We're the most hated.
Thanks for you. You forgot to add.
Fresh, nobody knows who you are. Myron's the most hated. He said, we are the most, literally nobody cares about Fresh whatsoever.
But I understand what he's saying. Like,
He said, we are the most hated. If Fresh walks around, nobody's going to care. Myron's face is the one that people plaster everywhere and be like, they hate this nigga.
yeah.
There's no other. Hold on, Mark. Am I lying? We're the most hated, nigga. Who's worse than us? Who's worse than us? Nobody.
That Haitian dude is coughing.
But anyhow, we're also the best because you know what? Advice.
I was gonna say H3's probably hated more than us.
No.
That's what I was thinking about.
Oh.
But they go on to whine for 15 minutes, but I honestly don't want to watch it.
I don't either. You don't want to put it up.
You told me to put it on.
No.
Yo, roll the tape back. There's a live stream,
No.
bitch. Okay. All right.
No.
We doing cognac?
I'm doing cognac. I've been doing cognac.
Relax. We just getting
On
started.
that clear water.
Bro, hold up. Take a shot of cognac. Take a shot of cognac. Oh,
No, take yours. I've been taking shots. Fuck you mean?
Okay.
The fuck?
Cheers.
That shit is not even filled. Fill that shit to the brim. Thank you.
Cheers to my mom's condo.
To your mom's condo.
Okay.
Oh, you know what my highlight is? It's not even.
Try the clear water. It's not heavy. Just try it. Oh,
I
me
know
too.
what it is. Yo.
To soju.
You know what soju? You know what the fuck it is? Shout outs to my man Connie and Noir.
Ooh, the gun guy. Cool people.
Cause he's cool people.
Yeah.
1, 2, he fucked me up.
How do you fuck you up?
I went shooting with him one time.
And now what?
I turned my office into a vault.
Yeah, you about to get all these guns?
I got all these guns.
Bro.
The first gun he made me shoot, I bought it. I was like, yo, give me that Benelli M4.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm mad at you.
That dude is amazing. No, for real, shout out to that guy. I really enjoy being with that guy. He was really dope. He was amazing, knowledgeable. So, you know, this fucking thing makes me meet people.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely met some cool people.
You know when? Wait, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
You know when? You know when there's people that you follow and then you think it's really nice, and then they really like what the fuck you do.
Okay.
It's weird. So something happened the other day where my manager brought me to see a concert. Okay. My manager is my homie. That's my ride or die. She's amazing. So she brought me to see a concert of a guy that I really enjoy. I really enjoy that guy. His music. And this guy's name is Kes the band. Right? Soca music. And I'm a soca head. It is what it is. You might see me in Carnival, whatever. So. And I see the meet and greet. I go to the meet and greet, and the guy is known to be super nice.
Okay.
Right? So I see him, and he's like, hey, how you doing, brother? Really nice to see you. But he says that to everybody. I'm like, I don't pay no mind about it. I'm like, I'm happy to see him.
Yeah.
I'm happy to say, like, I appreciate what you do.
Gotcha.
We take a picture. We get the fuck out. My manager, when we get the fuck out, she's like, did he recognize you? I'm like, nah, he's just nice. He's just nice. Then we go back to the concert, and then the concert starts. Right before we see the concert, the DJ is there. Shout out to my my man DJ Judgment. He was doing the first part, and I said another one of my friends, and she's like, "Oh, you went to the meet and greet. Did he recognize you?" I'm like, "Nah, he's just nice." He does 2 hours of concert, 2 great hours of all his best hits, and this motherfucker's a performer. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the show was everything that you're supposed to be, right? And you know the last part of the show where he presents his band? He present everybody in the band. And as I'm watching, like, yo, this was a great show. This motherfucker points at me in the crowd and he's like, "Hey, shout out to my man Preach. I watch your shit every day. Thank you very much for being." Motherfuckers turn around and see me. Who the fuck is that guy?
Big.
Some people knew who I was. Oh shit, Preach is here. But some people don't know. And it's fine. It's like, yo, thank you very much for coming out to see my show. And I was like, hey, I appreciate you too. I watch you all the time. I watch you too. Nigga, I blushed.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Did you turn purple?
Nigga,
Did you turn purple?
I was like, whoa. Ooh. Whoa. I was trying to be there. Like, he's on stage. He don't have to do none of that. It's crazy when people that you appreciate, like, appreciate you back.
Yeah.
Remember what happened with Yasin Bey? Anyways, whatever. That's a story for somebody.
Oh, yeah. Most def.
Anyways, that's another story for another
I know
time.
you have those moments. I don't know if those are part of my highlights, but I get what you're saying. It is a moment. It's like, oh, I watch you. You watch me. You watch me, but I watch you. I've been watching you like Hollywood movies. That's weird.
Or people that are recognizing you or acting
like they don't.
like you would act if you saw them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh shit, you that dude from YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're you. Yeah, but you're you.
I know what you mean.
I guess we're us. Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you're asking me what my highlight is? You
That
know
was your
what?
highlight?
That was one of them. Kess was one of them. J. Cole was another one of them. That was a crazy highlight. So yeah.
Oh yeah. You met J. Cole. He's like, I know you.
He's like, oh shit, you're the dude from YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, you J. Cole.
I mean, yo, remember during the pandemic when Doja Cat was like, I used to watch these guys, then they called me fucking stupid. I was like, yeah. And we reacted, yeah, you dumbass. You are fucking stupid. We appreciate you watching us.
It's fine, but we I remember that, but it was before COVID, I believe.
Oh no, that was during COVID. It was
But
a crazy
yo,
time.
we said, hey, whenever we have to say sorry, we say sorry.
Oh,
So
no,
we went
no.
back. It's like, you know what? It's fine.
Hey, listen, man.
We fucked up. But that's crazy. Stuff like that. The first one was Doja. The second one was Amanda Seales.
Yo, leave Amanda Seales alone, bro.
The third one was Jesse Wu.
We had some funny encounters.
Why you keep putting my... Stop doing that. Oh, shout out to Jesse Wu.
It's been a good year. It's been a very steady year. Obviously, like, you know, people stress out because during the pandemic, the numbers were completely different. So people were always expecting to live there. But, you know, I tell preachers, you know, I'm always expecting for things to go down. They could go even lower. So, you know, if you're still in a good place, you're still able to eat and, you know, get some, then you should be happy. And I think that that's where we are right now.
That's what I said.
Yeah, we're a very consistent place. So
I'm grateful. And the thing, you know what? Okay.
Talk to me.
So you asked me the question, what was the highlight of this year? One of the highlight, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I finally got it. Was a trip that we did to Barcelona with the boys.
Ooh, that's true.
But that was this channel that made us able to do that. You
Yeah.
with the boys was happy as fuck.
Yeah.
We had fun. So peep game. Okay, what happened was we have a group of friends Abba just said let's just go on a trip.
You know why I said that though? Because niggas is getting old.
Yes, speak on it.
Right.
Speak on it.
Niggas getting old. People having families.
Yep.
You know,
people get married.
It's harder and harder to find time. People trying to make ends meet. Especially as you get older, you got bigger bills to pay. You have less time. You get more responsibility. So I was like, guys, you know, we're not gonna have too many summers left where we have some free time. So we decided to take the trip. And in that note, we going to Africa soon.
Yeah.
You know, me and the boys going to.
I just booked my ticket.
You know, we may be in Kenya, we may be in Tanzania, we may be in Ethiopia. I mean, those may be happening.
So the thing that happened is this. So this motherfucker's like, yeah, let's go out and show out.
Yeah.
And he comes to me and he's like, you know what? How about we pay for the food and the stay, and they get their tickets? I'm like, yo, let's go. Listen, the fun we had. I came back with abs. I came back chiseled.
This guy.
It was minute after minute. The minute we woke up, it was cracking jokes after jokes after jokes.
Because we was laughing. There were some highlight moments.
Nah, that's crazy.
But you know what it is? You probably have more experience than me. I don't like group trips. I don't like traveling with other people. Not because I'm difficult, but because I don't like being dragged to shit I don't want to do. So I feel like people need more from me than what I'm willing to give. And every trip with other people, like a lot of times, just like, I have this. I'm like, yo, can I just chill? I didn't take a vacation so I could work and do a million things. Y'all want to do a million things? Go do a million. I don't mind.
But whenever we did things, it was cool. But when we did things alone, it was cool too.
Yay!
Peep game. That's how it is when I grow up in a group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is my girl, me, my manager.
Yeah.
It was a best friend of my girl, my cousin, my sister. That's us.
Yeah.
We just went and whenever we want to chill, we chill. Whenever we want to do together, we are together. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to do. That's how it's supposed to be. But we crack jokes all the time. All the time. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the highlight. If I got to answer your question,
Was that trip?
The highlight.
Yeah.
Of 2024 was that trip.
Funny enough, that trip, when I booked it, initially I was like, a week and a half. I'm like, 5 days.
No, because you didn't know.
I said 5 days because I'm like, I don't know if I like you niggas enough to travel with y'all. Don't get me wrong. Going out to dinner, spending time with people is just completely different than being out with them for a week or 2 weeks, like every single day.
100%.
So I'm like, let's go modest. If we enjoy it, we go bigger.
No, you're 100% right about that because, and I said it before, if you're in a relationship and you want to know if you should live together, there's 3 things you should do.
Talk to me.
Renovations. You should need to build an IKEA
furniture.
And you need to go on a trip, like in an all-inclusive.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. I don't like all-inclusive. Shut the fuck up. I didn't talk to you. Right? Let me talk. An all-inclusive is real life on easy mode. Nobody has to do the dishes. Nobody's picking up. Nobody's have to do the food.
Yep.
Nobody has to do chores. It's just you on fun times. If you cannot survive an all-inclusive, y'all not meant to be together.
Damn.
You are not meant to be together.
Y'all heard it from Preach himself.
So if you go there, you go through that, and it's easy breezy, lemon squeezy,
True.
then you can go on to the next step. That's really that, and that's what it was with that trip. We hang around in your living room. That's cool. That's a night. That's like 4 or 5 hours. We go eat. That's 2 hours, and then we come back here. We crack jokes. It's not a week of chilling with people in the same Airbnb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
So I understand why, and I totally agreed with you. I was like, we don't know.
Yeah.
Because we spend more time together. Pause. Because we spend more time together. After the trip to Barcelona, we went to Portugal.
Yeah.
And it was just us being us, right?
Yeah.
So it didn't matter. It's like
Boys being boys.
Boys being boys.
Yeah.
Same room.
Yeah.
Same. No, that's not true. That's not true. You book an Airbnb, and I said,
don't say it crazy.
I said, fuck that shit, because there's.
And then I ended up joining. No, we good. Couple of things. Let me read out some super chats. Deus Ex Machina, thank you for the 100. All right, we appreciate you again. Tell you, meme of the year. Gotta show some respect. We got Anthony Elder. Yo, Abba sitting in a luxury chair, but you gave Preach a stool.
No,
Facts. Because he don't pay no rent. You don't get the chair if you don't pay the rent.
That's
just saying.
I don't live here, so I don't sit on the bed.
Exactly. This is my.
Also,
this is my
that's gay.
Exactly. My man really want to interview us. He says, "Yes, I'm Armenian. I would really love to interview you guys. My channel's under my name. I can set up interviews and set up all the accommodation. I also buy you an Armenian cognac." Okay. I mean, the last part,
bitch.
That last part sounded kind of good. We appreciate it.
Sold.
Yeah. I enjoy a good drink.
Abba's not gonna do it, but I'll do it.
ART says, "Abba, as a fellow harami, let me introduce you to my dad." Okay. Interesting.
What's a harami?
Let me introduce you to
What's
my...
a harami? You're haram? Is that like a harami? Like daddy? Harami?
Yeah. So listen, man. God bless her. You know.
She wants you to introduce. Oh, so you can fuck. Oh.
Hey, listen. God bless her.
Oh, God bless you.
God bless her. You know what? It's Christmas. Everyone deserves hope. That's good. With that being said,
coconuts and Barbados.
let's go on to the next range of topics.
Go ahead.
So, we spoke about the past a little bit.
Yeah.
What are your future aspirations going into the new year for this channel?
Yo, I'm sorry, I'm gonna talk about the past, but it has to do something with the future.
Okay.
That little 3-day tour that we did, the 3 dates that we did, I'm looking forward to that.
You want to get back on tour?
We're renewing that
Our visa.
Our visa.
Yeah.
We're renewing that, and then we're going back on. I'm looking forward to that. Like, I've been to places I've never been before.
Yeah, and really enjoyed it.
Yes, I've never been to Pittsburgh. That's dope.
Detroit
Detroit
was cool.
DC was amazing.
Detroit was my favorite, but quick.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely want to see more of the states. I also want to go on world tour.
Detroit is the most brokest, ghettoest, nicest fucking city I've been to.
Yeah.
It's been through them a lot, but it's really dope. The heart, like the art scenes, the heart of the city, we really had fun. It was amazing. It was dope. So I can't wait to. Yeah, I can't wait to go back on tour and go meet people. Yo, we were peak game. There's another story. We went to DC. We do a show there. 600 people sold out. It was amazing. I get out of the venue after the show. There's a lady that runs to me and she's like, "Oh my God, oh my God, I came to see your show. I am from Ethiopia. I bought the ticket just for your show." At this point, I am blown the fuck away. I'm like, what? Yes. I'm like, Abba, come here. You need to talk to your sister. Your sister's wildin'. And then they spoke. You spoke to her. She blushed. She just seeing the joy of that people. That's crazy. That's another one of the highlights. You know what I mean? Like she was just so happy to see us, and she took a plane from Ethiopia to go see us in DC. That's amazing. Going to see people on tour, that's amazing, and I can't wait to go back. I cannot wait to go back. But you said world tour.
Yeah, I would love that. I'm with you right there. I would love to go back on tour, go to Europe, go to different parts of Asia potentially, even if we have an opportunity to. Even if it's for smaller crowds, I would love to just be able to do that, just for the sake of being able to go to these places. You know, do a lot of that traveling. Now,
how many shows are we doing?
Hey man, listen. You know, you asked me that question, I got anxiety right away. It's not about the shows. We got a lot on the plate. Let's get through the plate, and then we can order some more.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
But you know, we gotta.
When we went to it was Pittsburgh. When we went to Pittsburgh, there was a guy from a channel that is one of our haters.
Wait 1 second. Someone said, "Drinking like a king, booze gold. Where are the women?" You know, I'm gonna tell you something. All right, boss. As you get a bit older, you enjoy a little bit of that freedom, a little of that space. You just be with the guys, and you're happy. You know, when you're young, you be like, "Man, we're the bitches, bro." When you get older, you're like,
boys being boys.
That's it, man. You know, I'm telling you guys, if you don't have this experience in your lives already, if you don't have these kinds of friendship, I highly recommend you guys really invest in it and enjoy it for what it is.
I'm not even talking about the girls.
I literally like.
The girls have it.
And this is no shade. Like, there's nothing wrong with being around women. It's not that.
Yep.
It's as you just get older, the concept of sex just starts to take a backseat. If you grow up. If you don't, and sex is always on your mind, go to therapy. I hope you get help, whatever. But if you get older and you don't start to value your male friendships, you don't value your time with your family, I think you're doing things backwards. Me, you are bugging if you think I'm going to give up time with the homies to go see. Unless you're my woman or whatever, that's different. But like, spending time on random, I don't really care. I'm not going to lie to you. It doesn't compute as it used to. And there's no shade to ladies. It's just, there's more important things in life. And women are there traditionally a lot younger than men are. But I see guys be like, "So what about the women, man? You know, they take a trip. What about the women, man?" It's like, guys, I promise you there are more things. So, anyways, I cut you off. My apologies.
No, you're fine. Every time we spoke, I'm gonna piggyback on what you said.
Yeah.
Every time I meet the dudes that we went on a trip with, they talk about that, and they're like, "Yo, that trip was amazing." They always go back to that. I'm meeting them for 15 minutes, and they're like, "Yo, that trip was everything to them." You understand what I'm saying?
To the boys?
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah.
But and that's the thing is that your life is about creating memories, but not memories on your phone. I'm not talking about gigs here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the gigs that you do that's gonna stay here. Oh, bars. When you go to a show, you feel fuck that shit. Live it. Fucking live it. I don't think we filmed one thing.
No, I don't think we documented pretty much any part of that.
No, it was us. We got stories.
Yeah.
You store your memories. I got stories. We're not the same.
I mean, and you guys don't gotta go far. It's just about making that concerted effort. And I know so much of like content online is geared about like how do you attract women, how do you make yourself more attractive to women, how do you become a man that women want. Like there's like I'm saying it 10 different ways because I feel like everyone's selling you the same advice in 10 different ways, right? But you will almost never really see any kind of content related to maintaining friendships. What the importance of that. And it's harder to do that, right? Because when red pill content or all this other stuff talk about women and stuff, it's always about like having sex eventually. Like, yeah, it's about finding a girl, but it's so the girl can serve you, make you food, and fuck you, right? They don't talk about like conversations. They don't talk. Everything is about a tangible reward. But the idea of like deepening friendships and spending that kind of time, that's a bit more esoteric. That stuff is harder to sell people on because the end product is not sexy. It's just not. The guys, you tell them like, yo, make it. They can understand it sometimes if they've been through it, but it just doesn't sound like content people would want to tune in. But it's more important. It's more important. And as a result, like I would just, what he's describing, I learned this from you too.
What?
Parce que before I lived in Montreal, right? So I moved here in 2015.
Yeah.
My whole adult life had been so transient. I had friends here and there, but because I kept moving, because I kept going to different places, you kind of separate from people, right?
Yeah.
And it was hard to have those kind of deepening bonds where you guys get to really spend time, make a concerted effort to spend like, every 2 weeks, let's all get together, let's have a meal, whatever it is. I never really had that opportunity. And then I moved here, and then I think in just observing you, and then with your family, with your
the cookout.
Yeah, for sure. Like me just getting that chance to observe that, then it made me realize like the importance of these kinds of things. And I guess for me it was definitely a shift because then people are like, but are you gonna move? I'm like, I'm rooted to updo this for a better work opportunity, for better weather, for better housing. Like it's a lot to give up these bonds that are going to be very hard to cultivate elsewhere, right? So, yeah, that's definitely something I've taken from you.
Yeah. I see. I remember when you see me interact with my family.
Yeah,
and it's really different. Mm-hmm. Like you see my dad, you see my mom. They chill motherfuckers, you know what I mean? And then when we went to Haiti, they were there as well.
Yeah.
That was dope shit.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah, but you only have your experience. You can't really observe my experience because my experience is the absence of experience. Meaning, like, my time with my family doesn't look like anything because it's kind of like, I'm not saying I don't spend time with my mom, whatever, but we don't have family dinners. We don't do that a lot of the traditional
my man, I've experienced some shit, but I'm not going to talk about it on camera.
Fair.
About your family, and I was like, that told me like, yo, shit, bro.
It's definitely abnormal. And look, I'm not sitting here to like piss them off. I'm blessed to even have siblings or family members that I'm close with, and I'm very close with. Very much.
Yeah, but you have siblings, nigga. I just have one. I have one sister. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like I can't afford to lose that motherfucker.
Sure, that's fair.
So it's not like I got a spare one. Like a brother, I just got one. That's my girl, and she's been my number. That every one of you motherfuckers that say, "Oh, I'm your number one fan," my sister is.
Yeah.
Y'all can't compete. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like my sister is is the one that picked me up when I was fucking beefing with my parents and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She's the one that been to my shows. I brought my parents to my shows. You understand what I'm saying? But I only got one.
Yeah.
I don't got many.
Yeah.
So I have to hold on to that. And now that I'm making it, I got her back. Like, this bitch can retire right now.
And you'll take care of it.
I got her.
Yeah. I think it's one of those situations where grass is greener or just like a different thing, because you say like you only have one. There's upsides and downsides.
Sure.
You know, like everything. I'm not trying to say your situation is better, whatever it might be. That's debatable. Everything got its upsides and downsides. You're in a part of, listen, I'm one of 7.
Jesus.
Kids get forgotten.
Jesus. Yes.
Some kids get neglected more than others.
Yeah. 100%.
Some kids just, you get drastically different treatment.
100%.
And it's the virtue of the game. Like, you know, you could have 3 sons and then 1 girl and then 2 more sons, and that girl maybe get the most special treatment because she's the only girl between 5 guys. But what did the other 2 boys afterwards deserve to be treated differently? Nothing. They just had the wrong gender. And it just kind of happens that way in the family. Or you could be 5 girls and 1 guy, and the guy's the dotting son because they always wanted. There's all kinds of different dynamics.
And if you got 7 kids,
Yeah.
1 mom,
Yeah.
I guarantee you someone's getting forgotten.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee
Whoa, toast?
you.
Toast. Broken families.
Broken families.
Cheers. Y'all can toast with us too.
Merry
Cheers.
Christmas. Oh, by the way, don't try to follow me because I'm a tank.
Well, listen.
I'm gonna tell you how much.
I can follow you. Why? You want to know why? Because I can just go to sleep.
Yes.
Right here. My bed's right there. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm a tank. That's how much I'm a tank. My girl one Christmas said, "Yo, when you come back home, you smell of alcohol." And you know what she bought me? This wonderful thing. She bought me an alcohol test. And a lot of you motherfuckers would be offended by that. Oh my God, you think I drink too much? No, she just wants me to be safe. Keep drinking because you're going to drink. And I work in bars, mind you. But I have my alcohol test right now, and I can test myself before I go out to wherever the fuck. So, yeah.
Okay,
so
good.
That's why.
Before the end of this stream, he will be taking the test. And if he fucks up, we getting him an Uber. No
Oh,
question.
no, I'm not going home. I got things to do. I'll just wait until it goes down.
Got you. That's
Yeah.
fine. So yeah, I will not drink you under the table. Why? Because if I go under the table, I go to sleep. If you go under the table,
I'm going to jail.
yeah, exactly. So we're not gonna play that. But we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna enjoy.
But yeah, I gotta say one thing though. Like it's crazy when for all the people that've been here since the get go, and you know I know that a lot of you have been not beefing, but you had a problem with us not being friends. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That friendship grew. You know what I mean? And I gotta say, I really appreciate you, my dude.
Yeah, but that took time.
Like it took, yeah, but because it was really work. We had to get there.
Yeah.
And you know what changed that?
Talk to me.
Money. And
Yeah, I mean it's easy. It's easy to be friends in those circumstances, no? And it's easy when there's money involved. People like, yo, I love you too. I love you too, nigga. And you'd be like, yeah.
No,
hey, nigga, you love me? Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, I love you. Oh my God, that hurt, but it feels good because it's money. That was a bit hard though. That hurt.
yeah, take your shit.
Oh man.
I got this one drop. I got my money right here.
Okay. That hurt a little bit. Okay.
It's cool. All right.
Yeah, all right. No more.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. My forehead's sensitive.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Ethiopian life. Now. Moving on. All right. So, you were saying?
No, yeah, it's good. This shit is really good. We grew with this shit. It's great. My girl still can't believe this. She's just like, what?
I know. Yeah, someone asked me before, like, did you guys ever think this would happen? And I always told them, I always thought I'd make it somehow. I just never thought I'd make it big. You know what I mean? I always thought I'd be successful doing, like, the entertainment side of stuff because I felt like I just had a good mindset for it. And what I mean mindset for it isn't, like, some innate talent. It isn't some, like, heightened level of intelligence because I'm not really that smart. But it is like an entrepreneurial mindset, and that I'm okay with doing the back end work. I'm okay with failing. I don't make a bunch of excuses for why I haven't started a project. I just kind of just do it, even if it's fucked up. Just do it. Like, you guys think about this setup. I didn't want to do it here. I didn't want to do it with this floor. I didn't want to do it like this.
Yeah, I
we
remember
just didn't have a choice because I didn't have the financial means to be able to rent a place. I didn't have the financial means to be able to rent a studio and get a bunch of people. So I'm like, let me do what limited I can with my savings to set up a spot. And yes, I know the floor fucked up, but we just can't make the content as good as possible, so that people enjoy it. And it worked out that way. But I think I hear a lot of people who want to start something and they're always paralyzed.
You're waiting for the perfect setting.
Yeah, I need 3 cameras. I need 2 lights. I need a perfect space. I have no budget. I'm like, bitch, you making excuses.
Motherfucker, the floor cracks.
I see people going viral every single day with fucking cell phones. People running podcasts with that shit. And they get little microphones that get off Amazon. Like, don't make excuses. At the end of the day, viewers come because content's good. They don't come because it's pretty. Unless your content is pretty or it's supposed to be about aesthetic looks, nobody cares.
Nobody gives a
So, that's what I always knew. I always knew I'd get to a point where I'd be able to eat or make some money, just enough. But, this is far beyond whatever I imagined. That's why I tell people, like, if YouTube came tomorrow and took everything away, would I be sad? Sure, for a time. But I'd also be grateful that it ever happened. That's the truth. That's the truth, because I never imagined any of this. I never imagined this being this big or this being this popular. So,
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like, people that talk about like the floor crack and everything and stuff.
yeah.
But this is also representative of where we live at.
Yeah, our humble
The
beginnings.
the floor cracking
Yeah.
has been there when we didn't have money.
Yeah.
So it's like it's been there.
Yeah.
It's realness. It's also part of where we're from,
Yeah.
where we live at, Montreal.
Ben, c'est pas juste ça. Je veux pas. I've lived in this apartment for almost a decade now.
Almost a decade.
People are like, well, you got money now, move. I'm attached. Like, I'm in a situation that's great for me financially, but more importantly, it's home. Like, you guys take the floor as like kind of sound effect or character, but for me, it's been part of my lived experience for so long. I don't even hear it anymore. Like, that's how used to it I am. But more importantly, it's just like, this is comforting for me, because every time I've had problems financially, every time I've had issues emotionally, like, this floor was part of the background of my experience, which sounds really cheesy to say, but it's true. So for me, it's like anybody who lives in a home. You live in a family home for long enough, you have to move. It's emotional because you have so many memories in that place. You have so many experiences. I have so many laughters that I've had with Preach, And so for me, could I get a better place? Absolutely. Could I get a fancy place, a condo with a beautiful kitchen? Absolutely. But, my heart, I guess, is still here. And I've outside of what other people say, I have never in my whole life thought I need to get out of this place. So
We're different, but we're the same, because I got myself a nice place and everything and stuff. But the first motorcycle that I bought with my money, I still have.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it cost me a whole lot in plates,
yeah,
and license plating and stuff like that in Quebec,
yeah,
I can't get rid of that bitch. I can't get rid of that bitch. It's a 2010 Hayabusa.
Okay.
One of the fastest bikes, but I could get a newer one. They got a new model in 2022.
Yeah.
I could have gotten that. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
I fucking can't. I what you doing? Yeah, so I can't get rid of that. All my other bikes I could sell. That one, I'm like, oh, I got an issue with.
Yeah. Keep on.
So I get it with cracking floor, your apartment. I get that. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? No, I wouldn't get a Ninja H2R. The Ninja H2R is not part of my process. But the Hayabusa is. Because at that time when I got the Hayabusa, the H2R was not there.
What do you mean it wasn't there?
It was not out. But
I was looking for something.
yeah, it's okay. Do your thing.
Don't
yeah.
stop talking to me.
Hey, I'm cool. So it's just like, yeah, I got other bikes. I'm gonna sell them, but that one is gonna be hard. It's really gonna be hard. Like, I got a couple of bikes. I got a Harley. Soup that shit up. Stage 4. Road glide. Yeah.
What how do you feel about people looking to you for advice on relationships because of your relationship?
Because the first thing I'm telling is like, it's not because it worked for me that it was going to work for you. First thing that I'm going to say. Second, don't think my shit is perfect. And don't think my shit don't stink. All right? 3, I got issues. Everybody got issues. Preach, you are not a biker. Yes, yes, I am. I can assure you that I am. Full patch. I'm not a prospect no more.
You got a full patch? When'd you get it?
Oh, I got it on Friday. Last Friday. Full patch member. It's not nothing criminal. Don't even worry about it. But yeah. Like, you are not a biker. I got
You know
more.
what they fucking talk about.
It's fine. I got more bikes than cars. It's okay. As people are gonna talk. People are gonna talk. Some people saw me at the PFL fight. Yeah, I like fighting, and I got friends that are fighting.
Found it.
What? God damn. I got one of my friends. I don't know if you. I train at this gym. I got 3 people. There's Faraz the Hobby that I chill with. There's Georges St. Pierre. Full fur.
So, I told you guys about
Yes.
how. Okay, so I want you to see you guys something. This is super important. Okay, now this jacket right here. Okay, this is lore. I've never gotten rid of this jacket and I refuse. So, this jacket is not a jacket.
No, this is life.
Okay? This
The
jacket
patches that you put on that bitch.
is wrinkly. Alright? Now, this jacket is everything to me.
This is good. Shit. Where did you get this? Nigga, this is a good fucking. Hey, you got that fur going.
Okay, so. This thing here has been beaten up to death.
Oh, yeah. You
I got this
patched that
from
thing up.
a thrift shop. And to just give you guys an idea, if you guys look at the collar right here,
That's not real.
this is
That's not
all
original.
stitched because it ripped off. If I pull this up here, you guys can see where it's ripping. I stitched this up. I paid somebody to stitch. Now look, this cost me like $20. It cost me more to do all of these repairs than it ever did to have this thing. Another set of stitches right here. Okay. On the back here, you guys can see bleach burns, I'm pretty sure. There's also more patches right there.
And this shit was his winter coat.
This is the only coat I wear for winter. Now, you don't understand, it gets minus 20, which for Americans is like
I'm going to tell you this.
10, 15, maybe it's a minus 10.
I'm going to tell you. It gets minus 45 here. And in Fahrenheit, it's minus 45.
So this was all I ever had. And I never got rid of this. This was like throughout my entire struggles, this was all I had. So for me, I'm generally somebody who accords a lot of importance to things in my life, and then especially if I can, in maintaining them and like keeping them up to date, I grow more attached to them because like they're part of the memories that I had, and that's important to me. So this is history for me. Like one day I'm gonna show this to my kids, they're not gonna care. I know they won't care, but it won't matter to me. And I'll always have this thing because this will always make me think about those periods when I used to slum it, taking the bus to go everywhere, to go do comedy shows, to go do different events, and all I had was this jacket to keep me warm. And those memories really stick in my head. So there you go. Yo, Brandy, can you grab me a soju bottle? But the fancy ones, the white bottles. So yeah, that was it. That's what I wanted to say. Would you blow?
Hey, yo.
Pause. Bro, listen, I'm toasty today. Oh, no, not that one, not that one. This one. Nah, this one's a crazy one. Give me the other one, like it's similar to this. My bad.
That's fancy.
But that's too fancy.
That's fancy.
That's fancy. But anyways, so yeah. Yeah. You know when I grab a jacket like this, I get a wave of emotions. Cause like, especially if I start thinking on it. Thank you, boss. I'll grab we'll grab the watermelon, cause you know, niggas.
I get the fried chicken.
Shut the fuck up. No, yeah, Ronnie, come join us for the live stream.
Yeah.
You're part of our year.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, get
this
in.
motherfucker's going. Come in. Sit down, nigga.
Oh, no, you grab the yellow seat. Grab the yellow seat behind you.
Nah, the fuck this yellow seat. That's not a seat.
That is a seat. Trust me, me and him, he comes by sometimes, we hang out like this. Hold on, let me just make sure it's good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's it. We're working. Don't worry, the stream's a little bit behind. C'est chill.
Okay.
But yeah, donc, we're talking about the year. They want to know a little bit about you.
About me.
Yeah,
The
'cause
girls want to know about you, nigga.
yes, because they know. He's
That
so handsome.
video? Ooh.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Preaching Brady.
Is he-
They try to cut me out.
I get it.
Yo, how loyal were they?
I told you was a bit dusty.
Wow.
Let me drink through that.
Qu'est-ce que je peux dire? I don't know.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Bradley. That's fun.
Yeah,
I feel happy to see you.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of chat, put a lot of fucking wetness. All the drops, the wetness for Bradley. Yeah, you're gonna see the wetness. Fuck the coconuts. Put the wetness for Bradley.
Yo, I'll say something. I'll say something. That
And the
people-
boys that are gay, put the coconuts.
other than the people who know us, people are always surprised when I have a roommate. And people are always surprised.
Dans le cochon. T'es trop.
Look at that chat. That chat's crazy. That chat
I
crazy.
am not afraid of the water boy.
Cheers.
I am not afraid.
Cheers.
Tell him to stop the war.
So I'll say this. I've been with Bali for 10
There's
10
a couple
years.
of coconuts if you like, man. Go ahead.
I'm good, yo.
10 years. Ça fait 10 ans, G. 10
Yep.
ans. And every now and then we just take a step back. You don't realize that because time just starts to fly over time. It doesn't even fly. It's just, you're like, oh shit, it has been that long.
Yeah.
It's just a weird feeling that happens.
That's a lot of water. Anyways, yeah, go ahead.
I'm drowning.
I think even counting my family, Brady may be close to the person I've lived with the longest.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a crazy
Yes.
thing. Because when we started living together, we never thought 3-4 years we'd be in the same
Yeah,
apartment.
that's true.
4 or 5 years we'd be in the same apartment. And now we've gone through different stages of life being in each other's life. So I seen him when he was a young man. He had a flat top. And now I see him. He's like more mature than me in some ways.
Oh, yeah, this is the
more
darkest
responsibilities.
light-skinned nigga.
Yeah, so it's a cool thing because I tell people this. When we went to the birthday party for who was it? Someone's birthday party. Went to a restaurant, Bumbo's restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
C'était la fête Haya?
Hi.
Yeah, probably on my birthday around that time too. We went to Bumbo's restaurant. And I said this then, but that was one of the coolest moments because for those who don't know, Bumbo is a guy we've known for a very long time. And when we used to run comedy shows really back in 2015, 2016, he used to come and do food truck stuff. He didn't have any kind of food experiences in terms of restaurant stuff, but he used to do food truck stuff at our comedy shows. 10 years later, he has 2 restaurants. And we're in his restaurant and we're all eating and we're all sharing a drink. And I was like, that's the highlight of my year.
Yep.
That was the highlight of my year.
So when we did the show in 2017.
2017.
We did the show in 2017. We rented a place, and I was the one that told you, yo, listen, nigga.
Yeah.
We need to cancel that show we're about to do because there's 50 places in that,
And we need more places.
and we didn't know. But you're like, no,
We got a bigger
I'm like,
venue.
We do. We
Yeah.
do because I don't want to refuse anybody at the door. The way this shit is going,
Yeah.
we're gonna refuse people at the door. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So we rented that place. We did 2 shows.
2 shows.
Nigga sold out.
Sold out.
Sold out all his food.
And Boo Boo
we
do
sold
food.
out.
Yes.
He sold out. Everybody was good. Yo, it was.
And we were sitting in that restaurant, and I just sat back and I was like, yo, this is history.
Yeah.
For us. This is our form of history.
Yeah.
We got to see the person when they started with an idea. We got to see them just try it out for the first time. We got to see them slowly develop it when they took over La Belle Tonquinoise.
Yeah.
And then we got to see them open their second
One of
restaurant.
his
And I'm
restaurant-
sitting here, and I literally got emotional because I was just like, damn. It's a weird thing to explain. I think it's almost like what I'm not going to say it's the same, but like what a parent gets when they see their child go from this little thing.
Because his second restaurant has the same name that he used on our show.
Yes.
When we did the show,
Yes.
he had the little cardboard saying "Mange dans mon hood."
Yep.
He called his restaurant that now. So yeah, you could be like, "Fuck, I am proud of that."
Yeah.
Cause I saw the beginning of that
C'est
shit.
vraiment ça.
You know what I mean? I saw the beginning of that shit, and everybody grew. Everybody fucking grew. So I can understand that you feel like some type of way, like, geez, shit. 10 years later, this is history.
This is
So
history.
whenever we did that our show, it was 2017 and 2024. He has 2 restaurants, which one had the original name that he used on our show.
Yep. It's crazy.
I was on stage hosting that bitch. He was on the side doing food. And
Yeah, out of a tiny little like mobile kitchen with like an air fryer.
And some of the motherfuckers that work that show are working in this restaurant right now.
Oh, crazy. C'est vraiment enragé.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, fuck yeah. You have the right to be like, shit. I don't think I should feel that way, but I'm proud. Yeah, you should be.
Yeah. Même chose avec Bradley. Bradley, I got to see him again when he had the flat top era. That was a different person.
Yeah.
Then I got to see him through his transitional phase, obviously the child and everything. And then the big yeah, and then even just the business. He came to me. Yo, Bradley came to me like a year and a half ago. He's like, I think I want to do videography. I was like, bro, if you're really motivated, do it. But I told you, have a business mindset. Make sure you take on clients. Make sure you put yourself out there. He did everything possible. And now he's coming back to me. He's like, bro, you know how much money I made this weekend? Yo, bro, you know how much money I made this month? Yo, bro, I'm about to pay some bills, bro. Yo,
Pay your motherfucking bills, nigga!
And I had nothing to do other than offering a bit of advice here. It is all his labor. But then what's cool for me, right? The coolest part for me is to voir, to witness
100%.
from nothing to something really, really cool.
You got some fucking juice in that shit?
What do you mean juice?
Let's go with toast. That's
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Growth. So yeah, so for me it's like I get to kick back sometimes and then watch the other people around me shine, and it is the best.
Remember one of my boys?
It is better than me being on stage. Is seeing the people around me being on stage and then seeing them kill it, and it's like, yo, je t'ai vu quand tu faisais rien.
Yeah.
Comedy's the same thing.
Yep.
I used to see niggas when they was trash in open mics, and then I see them on shows murking and getting applause break, and I'm like, wow.
It's
C'est
like
vraiment beau.
our boy,
Yeah.
Monster Pot. Our boy. It's crazy because I've been hosting battles for a while, you know what I mean? And there's motherfuckers that I see the comments on some of this, like, either fours or Monsters events, like, oh shit, is that Preach? But even Monster, I seen the growth from what he's doing to what it is now. It's crazy.
I filmed the first two Jack of All Trades.
Yes.
Now it's a big festival. So for me, it's like, I go back and I'm like, wow. Yo, what a difference. Some good, some bad, but like a lot of good.
Yeah,
And
a
it's
lot of
just-
good.
More good than bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and then after that, we're able to contribute with that shit.
Yeah.
Helping motherfuckers. It's great.
That's it.
It's
So
like everyone has his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
We just go together.
We just keep on going.
you know the crazy part is sometimes you guys don't all go together. We're lucky. We're fortunate. We're seeing a lot of people around us trying things and making efforts. But yeah, this is fucked up to say, as a lot of groups go together, sometimes some people get left behind or they take longer to get there and they feel that guilt. There's all kinds of feelings. That's why I always tell people, don't put pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
Just because we're where we're at don't mean you got to be there. Doesn't mean you got to get to the same level.
There's
Doesn't
no
mean
need
you
to do
have... Everyone's...
comparison.
See, it's hard not to compare
Yeah.
yourself. See, it's the hardest
It's
thing to
really
do.
tough.
Even you and I had conversations about how you felt sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So it's one of them situations where it's like you want to reassure the people around you. You want them to find their own way. You want to encourage them, but you can't be too involved, right? Parce que at the end of your own man, it has to come from you.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So people ask me sometimes, Abba, how do you feel about getting older? And I'm like, I love it. My 20s was about like self-discovery, was about figuring myself out, what I like, what I don't like. My 30s feels like I'm just seeing all the seeds that people sprouted start to blossom. That's cool. That's like way more emotionally fulfilling than my 20s were, because my 20s were all about myself. My 30s feel like it's about the people around me. And I'm sure my 40s, I don't know what it's going to be like in my 40s. You tell me.
I can tell you.
Hey! And we about to find out.
I can tell you.
We about to find
I
out.
can tell you because the 40s is about other motherfuckers and just helping other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You know how many people come up to me, like I do comedy shows, and then they come like, yo, I started comedy in your spot.
Yeah.
When we had the comedy joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I started on comedy with, and thank you very much. We did at some point we did a thing where we got together and we got an OG to speak, and we just wanted to get the people from the minorities to know what this shit was about. We wanted them to be like, all right, cool. You know what? Let's give you pointers to how to work this shit. Some of these motherfuckers are coming back to me like, yo, good looking out, G. Good looking out. I learned that shit from you. Or I started at your joint, and thank you very much for giving me a space. You know what I mean? So now you see them, they good. Remember Erika? Suarez.
Yeah. She killing it?
She's acting, she's doing comedy, she's doing her shit. One thing that happened with Erika is that she came to my show. She was a spectator. And she was like, I want to do comedy, I think. And I'm like, cool. What you doing next week?
Should be on the spot.
What you doing next week?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're up.
You.
But you better be good. Bitch fucking killed it.
Yeah.
And now she's on TV. She's one of my colleagues. She's on TV doing acting, fucking doing comedy and this and that.
Damn.
But motherfucker, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And Jean-Michel talking about, yeah, I remember when you did that day where we were talking, you were giving knowledge to them people. I'm following that. He's doing fucking great.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's dope. It's crazy and it's dope.
Yeah.
To all see the people them working and yeah, good. I'm happy for you.
Come on, son.
It's not ego driven where, yeah, I did that. It's like, yeah, I'm happy because I saw the potential.
What?
You could do a whole lot of things and you could just, you could do a whole lot of things by yourself and look at you.
Yeah.
You're good. See, I told you was good. And I'm just happy that you're good and you're not stuck in that fucking bullshit ass job.
Yeah.
Like Erika's doing construction work. It's good, but it's hard work.
Yeah.
Nah, you're on sets.
Yeah.
Last year she's like, yo, I'm quitting that. I'm doing comedy full time. Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Yay.
Pay some bills.
If you need some shit, and I remember there was a motherfucker, I'm not gonna say his name, it doesn't matter. There was a motherfucker that was talking shit about us to her,
Yeah.
and she said, no, you see, you can't do that. Cause if I call preach, and within 20 minutes I have an answer.
Yeah.
And he got my back and my front. So you don't
Don't do that.
do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So it's like, yeah.
You're paving the way for other people to have opportunities.
I got it because a motherfucker helped me do.
When you started.
When I started, there's a motherfucker that helped me do what I got to do right now. Mike.
Right.
Mike fucking helped me, did my thing, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
but I
yeah.
can't give it to Mike because Mike has it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to give it to the, you know,
Pay
the
it
other
forward.
Yeah, this motherfucker helped me out. Like, he helped me, show me the way. He took me under his wing. Now I got to fucking do it.
That's a nice way to see it.
Yeah, it is the way to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm grateful. I'm just fucking grateful, man.
What do you want to say to the people?
Just go drop in the DM. What's your Instagram?
I'm good, yo.
Shut up. What's your Instagram?
Brady Vic.
Oh, Brady Vic. BRADYVIC underscore?
Yeah, underscore.
Oh.
Underscore what?
Just underscore.
Just underscore.
Underscore.
You don't gotta put no numbers afterwards because he's the only one.
Orale, wait.
He just wanted to tease you.
Let's get it,
You know what I
papi.
mean?
Show me the videos.
Yeah, je vais vous laisser. Moi,
Do your
je vais
thing.
everything.
What you gonna do?
Violin.
Oh, you're gonna practice violin?
Yo, shut up. Bon, fais ça bien, G. That's it. That's it.
Yo, Doug. C'est chiant, Doug.
five.
Good luck. Okay.
Cheers.
Okay.
They think you're drunk. They don't know this is how you always are.
Nah, that's really me.
Yeah, that's all he is.
That's really me.
He's at best toasty.
Yeah.
Toasty. Yeah.
Take that shit off. 'Cause
Let's come back to the YouTube stuff because we've
Yeah,
been
what's
having fun. There are some big changes that are going to come in the new year.
Yep.
We are working through that. We're kind of setting things up, so we'll announce that probably in February when it's finalized. Because we have a big trip coming up before we're going to be going to Africa for some period
With the boys.
with the boys. But yeah, so that's something for you guys to look forward to. We won't announce it right now. But yeah, what about in the YouTube landscape in terms of content and stuff? Is there anything you want to discuss?
No.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, I don't want to discuss anything. I don't have to discuss anything. There's nothing much to say.
Yeah. You know, I know some people get upset because we don't do any more of the Jubilee stuff or the cut stuff, and I get it, you know, especially for folks who want some more of that light-hearted content. I'm not saying we don't want to give it to you guys. I just think we're just not there right now. And as much as I want to give you guys what you want, we go through phases.
We?
It was fun.
You.
You don't go through phases
No, I go
because you get bored of Jubilee stuff very quickly when you play it. Sometimes, I'm being honest.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I get more I get more bored at the red pill stuff.
I can agree.
I feel like I repeat myself and repeat myself and repeat myself.
I agree.
The minute you told me, yo, you still talking about fighting them, it's corny, I dropped it. And I dropped all of it.
Yeah.
So at some point, like, I ain't got nothing to say. Like, I feel like I'm getting more tired about the red pill stuff than the Jubilee stuff.
Fair. I think the red pill stuff definitely gets redundant. I'm not mad at that. And I don't want to give too much into like the gender war stuff because that's boring to me. Like men versus women is just it got to be the corniest content to me personally.
But the reason why it's not the like it's the boringest content is that it's so not much. It's not my reality.
Yeah, it's not.
Like I don't live it at home. I don't live that at home. So when they're talking, I'm like, you guys are you're not lonely. You're not alone. You're lonely. And it's not reality. That's not how someone that lives with a wife that's functional is living. With the economy right now, listen, the money, I'm not even boasting, but the money that I make, my girl don't even have to work. But the fact that she's working, making the money is making things even easier.
Yeah.
Because I don't even have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So all this shit that they're saying is like so not real. That I'm sick and tired of saying it's not real, guys. How many times can I say that this shit is not real?
I agree. I'm not saying like we're breaking ground with,
but it's making money.
It certainly is making some money. You know what it is I think at least that stuff is a bit more impactful.
Yeah.
Than the Jubilee stuff. You know, like how many times are they gonna watch a lineup of like, okay, well, guess who's the whore out of 20 people? It's like I don't care. You know, guess who is pretending to be white? It's like, unless there's like some funny commentary that could potentially be there. It's just like, I don't care. So I think that's why I've kind of strayed a little bit more from the Jubilee stuff. And also, doesn't help that, you know what I mean? They did that copyright shit.
The copyright shit was a drawback. Me, I was done with them.
Yeah, so.
I was like, don't even talk to them.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking try to negotiate with them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. That's where I was.
You're fair. Yeah, you were like that. I'll say I think it's important when you're doing content that you don't get concerned with what the meta is or what's the best. You just do the things that you guys are interested in and want to cover.
More like copy wrong.
Oh my God, Val. She said copy wrong, you'll kill me. But yeah, listen, we're always going to find new types of things. Right now, it's a lot of police cam videos. I enjoy those.
Yeah.
That's why I like doing the police body cam stuff. It's funny to watch. It's really interesting. It's bizarre. But yeah, I mean, the content's going to go in different directions. And it's okay if you guys are like, I'm bored of this. It may not be for you. And it's okay for you to take a break from our train, you know? You guys been with us for years. Well, you don't like the train analogy?
It's okay to be tired of our train. Choo choo.
Yeah.
We're running trains on you.
Yeah.
And it's okay if you're tired.
Yeah.
We'll stop for a while, put a little bit of lube, start back again.
But yeah. And also, like, sometimes people think we want to do beefs or stuff like that. I really don't care. Like, there's a lot of content creators we could have conflict with, which would be amazing for money. I could spend time hating on Ethan Klein. I could spend time doing way more videos on Fresh and Fit because they're always being retarded. I could spend way more time covering a lot more red pill people. There's a lot of channels out there that are profitable to quote unquote be. Saying beef is so stupid to me because I grew up in an era where you had beef with somebody, you're fighting them on site. So I don't even call it beef, but just like covering people in some kind of internet. There's a lot of ways you can do. But it's just, nigga, we making videos. Yeah. It's just content. Like, sure, there's like some messages involved, but I don't take any of this stuff too seriously. I try to spread stuff that I think is important. After that, if you guys take it in, great. If you don't, I move on my day. It is impressive to me watching people pull guns on each other, watching people like threatening to beat people up, and I'm like, guys, it's the internet. Relax. But I digress. That's pretty much all I got. Anything from you?
No.
Come on, it's Christmas, bro. It's Christmas.
It don't mean shit to you.
That's true. I've never drank 2 bottles of soju in Thailand.
Never?
That's a lot.
God damn.
That's a lot.
This is a little...
But we will take questions from the audience.
This is a little Tuesday night for me.
These audio effects.
Did I just destroy the audio?
Yeah.
OBS Studio Audio.
OBS
OBS
Studio. Oh my god. Like,
What the fuck? Are we still live? Okay, we're still live. Okay, I panicked for a second there, bro. Someone said, "Abba, do a 360 to the room."
No.
Yeah. That has got to be the gayest thing. Would you want me to stand up and then try to? Yo, that's a
You want to
pause.
turn around? Yo.
That's a pause.
Yo, spam.
Bro, I've had gay niggas DM me. That shit's funny every time.
Yes.
Gay niggas be like, they be like, "Oh, King, you are sexy as fuck."
Talking about you a buzz now.
Yo, I won't. Gay niggas be wild, bro.
Yo, gay niggas be...
Gay niggas flirt in a way that women could never.
He could never.
Women be like, "Oh, hi, Abba. I want to introduce you to my dad." But gay niggas be like, "Bro,
Oh, shit.
I want to see that ass, man."
Yo, have you ever tasted bussy before?
Bruh, they be wildin', bro.
It's like sushi, but better.
Yeah. Don't kill me.
Yo, these gay niggas are real.
Shout out
They're
to gay
real.
niggas.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, that's why there's no gay incels.
No, because gays be fucking.
Because gays be fucking.
Gays be fucking.
Oh, Abba, that's a stereotype. Yeah, and it's true, bitch.
If you're gay and you're not fucking, you're like I'm sorry.
You don't you don't just have AIDS.
There's something deeply wrong with you.
Wait, what's the disease that was killing every nigga in Africa for some time? Monkeypox, what was it? Ebola.
Ebola.
You gotta have Ebola to not be fucking it. And even
and
Ebola.
If you're a gay nigga with Ebola, you fucking.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like I live in the village in my city, so I see what happens at the end
You live
of
in
that.
a village in your city?
Yeah, the gay village.
Oh, here you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about back in Ethiopia.
No.
I'm like, this motherfucker's bare.
There are no gay men in Ethiopia.
This motherfucker's basically a king talking about I live in the village. Get the fuck out of here, royalty.
That's right.
Fuck out of here.
That's right.
Yeah, you don't want me to say the secret. I don't give a shit.
Let me see if I got some stuff we can react to.
Changing subjects. All right, cool.
Let's see some stuff I can react to. You know, because I keep everything over here on Facebook Messenger. Here it is. All right, guys, we're gonna pull up some videos. We're gonna watch them together, and then we're gonna enjoy the shit out of them. Oh no, we're definitely not doing that. What is this? Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay, folks, we got our first react video coming straight from Reddit. Let's see if this works. Turn the volume up. You ready for each?
I'm not ready.
Okay, so it says, woman was filmed trying to imprison a delivery driver after fridge she ordered didn't fit in her kitchen. Now, after 2 bottles of soju, I want to say it is impressive that I can read that effortlessly. Let's go.
AJ,
Go of the bed.
Larry.
Ashley.
Without the doors on there, it still won't fit. Your refrigerator measure at about.
Whoa, pause. Them Crocs are crazy.
It's Crocs. Crocs are crazy.
Yeah, but rainbow Crocs is crazy.
They're not.
No?
That's not rainbow. That's tie-dye. That's even worse.
Well, tell me, I don't know my colors. I know red, bleed.
Because rainbow is like...
Nigga, I said bleed.
Well, yeah, you crazy. You
I wanted to
drunk
say
as blood.
blue,
Yeah.
and I mixed it up with green.
Bleed.
But you know how I know I'm still kind of sober? Because I caught the mistake.
You're not sober. Okay. So this is tie-dye. Not because, like, the rainbow is organized. This is like,
All right.
How?
Okay, all right. Let's watch this.
Measure this refrigerator, please, while you, Mr. Handy Dandy tape measure man. Larry, will you bring me the tape measure from the other room?
So.
No, I'm not. No. You can get your dispatch. Dispatch.
Okay.
Dispatch.
The dog is like, can I get a snack?
I need Lowe's on the phone right now.
Right. Okay. All right. Look, I'm just trying to get you an understanding.
No, you don't. I have a doctorate degree. There's nothing for
You
you
got
to
a doctor's
understand.
degree?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Phone.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and.
No, get the fuck away from my door. Sit down.
Let me switch scenes. A grown woman telling a random grown man to shut the fuck up, don't touch my door, and sit down?
Unless you blow me.
Even if you blow me, you know. Oh, actually, maybe then. Yeah, I was tripping. My bad. I was just disagreeing to disagree. My bad.
I know. You do that often.
Hey, listen, chill.
I'm super
It's
chill.
the holidays. Relax, bro. Let's some unity, please.
You like to disagree. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. There you go.
Okay, Rudolph. Okay, Rudolph. You did your thing. Okay, Striker. How many more can I name? Walter. Yeah.
Coconuts?
Yeah. 'Cause that's one of them reindeers. Out there with crying. Myron. Yeah.
No,
Can you get your wife, sir?
that's not my husband.
Can you?
No.
who is he?
No.
We got another door, man. She is
You
crazy.
touch one goddamn thing in my fucking house.
Can you please get out of our truck, please get out of our truck.
Karen comes in all shapes and sizes and colors.
Facts, bro. That's
It's
crazy.
no longer white.
That's crazy.
It's just Karen's.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, but that's crazy. If that's me, bro, I'm throwing that bitch out. I'm throwing her out. I don't care. I don't care if it's physical or not. What'd you do? You waiting for the cops?
No.
I'm throwing her out. You throwing her out? I'm throwing her out. Well,
You
chat,
know me.
yo, chat. I've always wanted to say that. Yo, chat. What are you doing? Tell us, chat. Come on, talk to chat.
Put a rose if you would throw her out.
Yeah. All right. This is how you know we're ready to live stream.
Put a rose. A rose.
See the
She attacked me. She got his backpack on.
So wait, so he's a contractor. That guy's Larry, and that's her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got roses. Okay, hey, you know what they say, man. Roses
don't come
really
for
smell
free.
like boo, boo, boo.
Rose don't come for free.
Here you go.
So I would throw her ass out.
No, I'll throw her out fast.
She tripping.
Oh, she got his backpack.
It's a black woman. She said she got a doctor's degree. He's just trying to grab his wallet.
Sometimes I put my hands in the air. Sometimes saying, hey, oh, you gotta let go.
Here's the thing that I'll talk after.
This shit is crazy.
I have to go soon.
Everybody just get up. Why you bleeding out the mouth?
Because he hit me in my face, and I'm supposed to turn this against you.
Bro.
Help me!
Ash, let go of the bag.
Shut up, Larry!
Larry's a simp. Shut the fuck up, Larry.
Hey man, the things people will tolerate is crazy, bro. That could never be me. That could never be me. What's your thoughts on this whole incident as a...
Fuck that bitch.
Don't kill me. All right. So you said you have to leave soon?
I gotta leave soon.
Come closer, bro. You know, make sure that...
What the fuck is wrong with you, Usher?
Come
closer.
Hey, man.
When are we shooting? Let's do a competition. You shot 308 before?
No.
Okay. We're gonna do a competition. 308 versus 308. So I got a Tika T3 and I have a Sabati 308.
Yeah.
Both got scope. Yo, you got Do you guys want to see a competition between me and Abba? I want to see a competition between me and him.
I'll do it because of content and stuff like that. I'll be honest, I'm not a shooter.
You was in the army.
Yeah, I mean, we did it. We went on the range and we shot live rounds, right? So we shot live rounds. I've shot a lot of blanks, in and out of the military. But I'm not. But I'll do it. I'll do it for the content.
Come to my vault. Pause.
That sounds crazy.
But choose your weapon, and we'll shoot that.
Okay. We could set some things up.
Or we could get Collian involved in that.
Okay, we could definitely set some things up. Is there anything else you want to say about some of the content we've done this year? Any topics that we've covered that really interested you? Think about it. Take a second. Meanwhile, I'm going to read a couple super chats while you do that.
Go ahead.
While you think about it. Love you guys so much. It would be awesome if you started streaming regularly. I don't know if I would stream regularly.
Sorry.
I don't know.
This man's a liar.
I don't know. It's just for me.
This man is a liar.
For me.
Oh my God.
Streaming.
Don't believe him.
I just have a hard time. That's all.
Don't believe him.
All right, for the rum swizzle in Bermuda. Y'all kept winning in 2024, and I feel you're just getting started. Pour one out for the floor, too. All right, to the floor, man. Let's see here. Thank you both for your perspectives and opinions on outlooks on life. I really appreciate you guys' channel, and thank you for your authenticity and everything you do. Merry Christmas to you and both your families. Thank you so much, boss. Really appreciate you guys. Go out to clean the house for the kiddos. One of them is my 19-year-old son. We both talk about you together, and we appreciate it. That's so crazy. I'm sorry, not to shade you, just the idea of like a mom and a child speaking about this together. I think it's beautiful. I'm very flattered. It's just wild.
One of my friends, one of my good friend, my homie, her son is a fan of us.
Okay, talk to me.
And yeah, I went to shoot with him, and I get that more and more often, like kids and parents talking about us, and a lot of people like recognize me in the wild and be like, "Yo, I watch you, my kids, and I like what you do." Like, it's not that crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
It happens.
Yeah, that's fair. I have stuff I want to talk about, but I can't because they're just not set up yet. There's like a few different things. So unfortunately, they're just gonna have to wait. And I don't mean to tease you guys like this. It's just one of them things where it's like,
no,
until things are done.
You're a tease.
Until things are done, I don't want to talk about it.
You're a tease.
Let's see. Anything interesting happened this year? I've had things happen in my personal life. I just don't know if I want to talk about it online. Probably not. So I won't.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that.
No, it's a bit too personal. We had the trips that we had. We had the content side that was great.
How's your mom?
Mom's cool. Me and Mom hang out all the time. She's going back to Ethiopia soon, so that's cool for her.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. If you guys want, go on my Instagram. Go to Abba Atlas on Instagram. There's a lot of content about me and my mom where we travel together, and I actually documented that. So, highly recommend. It's a very funny series, really entertaining.
It's the first time I met your mom. Shit.
Mom's cool people.
She didn't look at me.
My mom's cool people. I feel like I've talked ad nauseum about how our relationship has changed. So I don't want to kind of rehash old ground. Just think about other things that's happened to us in the year that we haven't talked about. Oh, well, I mean, you kind of touched on this earlier, but about our friendship, people ask about that all the time. Are we friends? Are we not? And I feel like
we're not. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, technically we're not. We're much closer. I would probably say
we're not friends.
We're closer than friends. No, we're not.
Oh my God, my girl will be so disappointed.
Why is that?
Oh my God.
Why?
My girl wants it so bad.
So bad what?
She's like, you're not friends? I'm like, no. my girl is one of them. Yeah. Like, you gotta be friends.
No, you gotta be friends.
You gotta be friends. It's not your friend.
Okay. I know. When did it change for you? I'll tell you when it changed for me.
The what?
Our relationship dynamic.
Haiti.
You know what happened in Haiti? We went from being coworkers to comrades.
Haiti,
we went from coworkers to comrades.
This is motherfucker.
Talk about it.
Haiti, I felt like nobody could understand me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Nobody could understand me but you.
Talk to me.
You understand what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
So it's like these motherfuckers in charge didn't understand what was going on.
Context. We went to Haiti. We're there for a festival. We were invited as guests. We had people taking care of us. This is before everything went crazy. But we went there when things went crazy. So we were right there when it happened. Go ahead.
And it's like like we were stuck in a room. Nothing that we were promised happened. Once the shit hit the fan, so we're stuck in a room. I'm stuck with this motherfucker I've never been with in my life. Like, it's a colleague. I don't know nothing about this motherfucker. So we're here. We stuck. We missed our flight because we were stuck in
Context. So while we were there on tour, going to a city called Jacmel, which is outside of Port-au-Prince, which is the capital, and all of a sudden riots broke out. Barricades opened up. Every street was basically barricaded off with roadblocks, burning tires, and people rebelling. So that's what happened, and we were stuck in the city outside of the airport city, so we couldn't get back home.
4 hours away.
4 hours driving?
Driving.
There you go.
So it's like, and the people in charge were not listening to us. Like, we had to stick together.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a room and we're like kind of establishing a plan to fucking get out of this mess. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because, like, technically it's my country, I speak the language, like, fluently.
Mm.
We had to get out. So I talked to the motherfuckers like, yo, let's fucking go, man. Things were really fucking crazy, but, like, I knew that the only thing that I got was this motherfucker. And this motherfucker knew that the only thing that he got was me.
Yeah.
And that shit, that trip, when that shit happened and we got out of that, I looked at this motherfucker like, all right, you know what, motherfucker? I don't know much about you, but I know one thing. You a stand-up dude.
I am.
That's
I'm also humble, but I'm also stand-up.
No. I was like, I don't know much about you, motherfucker. When we made it back, we made it here. I was like, all right, this motherfucker's a weird-ass motherfucker. He's a weirdo. But he's a stand-up dude. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
We're still co-workers.
So for context, we were stuck in this hotel in Jacmel, which is about 4 hours from Port-au-Prince, which is where we catch our flight to leave. Problem is, we're stuck in this hotel for about 3 days because of the riots that are happening. And one particular moment where I knew things were really dark was, like, obviously we saw the roadblocks, we heard people dying, getting killed. But I remember we had to go a block away to go to a restaurant to get food. You go out in the street, it's pitch black darkness. But you know there's people there because you can hear them. So we're walking through the street and we can see these people and they're looking at us and they're observing us.
They know.
And I told Preach, like, shit is very shifty. You could feel it. So we kind of just hurried to the restaurant. We grabbed our food and then we didn't come back the way we came. We went through the beach to get back because we thought people were waiting for us to maybe grab us. We didn't know. So we get back to the hotel. We eat. We relax. But I told Preach, like, yo, this shit's crazy right now. Like, I don't know how long this is going to last. I love this country. I love my time here, but we got to get out. 2 or 3 days go by. We be patient. We sleep in this hotel. We're doing what we can, but we can't leave the hotel. We can't do nothing. And the people organizing, they're panicking. They don't know what to do. And I'm like, bro, I'm not going to wait here for fucking ever. Like, this is crazy. We can't just sit here forever. Like, things are only going to get worse. So eventually we convince everybody. Me and Preach convince everybody. That's about like 10 different people. We need to fucking leave now. So we start talking. And then finally we get one person, then we get 3, then we get everybody, and everyone agrees, okay, we're going to make a convoy, we're going to leave. Preach and I jump in the first car that leads the convoy, with the driver whose name was Delgado. Shout out to him, I'll never forget that guy. I jump in the back seat, because I know my place. And Preach jumps in the front seat, got his machete. Everything is moving.
I got a machete, because whenever I go to the Caribbeans, I bring back a machete because I collect machetes.
Facts.
And that's it.
So, you can tell the rest of the story. I think you're good at telling
So, peep game. So we're there. I got my machete in my carry-on, right? It's too long, so the stick is sticking out, but it's wrapped up in the paper, right? So we go through one barricade, and I'm like talking with the people, exchanging cigarettes and shit like that. Because even though I don't smoke cigarettes, I keep cigarettes with me because it's a good trading like it's a good way to trade with people. And fuck, shit happens, and I was able to trade with people cigarettes, right? We pass one. At some point, we have to go. We can't go on the main road. We have to go through the bushes. We go back on the main road, and then we go to one barricade. And motherfuckers don't want to let us pass. Like I'm telling you, they are throwing bottles in front of the car for us not to pass. And then our fucking driver, he leaves the car. He gets out of the car, right? And he goes in the bushes. And then Albert goes, he goes, yo, this looks like some shit I experienced in Africa. This is some shit I experienced in Africa. It's crazy. I'm like, yeah, I can feel you right now. And then Albert, while I'm looking back, Albert's saying, is this motherfucker doing some push-ups on us? And I look, our driver is shirtless. Our driver is shirtless, doing push-ups in front of the gang, like the chief gang of the barricade, and he's doing push-ups and he's pointing at us and he gets up and he's being all rowdy. You understand what I'm saying? And we're like, oh my God. Shit about to go. And he gets up and he points at us because meanwhile he was doing some push-ups. There's one of the gang members of the barricade. He comes up to the car and his job is to look in every one of the car. And I mean, peep game. Right? I got my hair all tied up and I got sunglasses. I got a t-shirt and I got shorts. And tattoos are not very permanent in Haiti. The people that got tattoos is either gang members or Americans. And I'm not American. But I'm also not a gang member. Okay? But I got and my
wait, show him the sleeve, bro.
So I got a sleeve.
Ooh,
I got a sleeve. You know what I got a sleeve.
Ooh.
I also got my whole leg done up.
Ooh.
And so I'm like there, right there, and my Creole is impeccable. So I thought. So this guy comes up to the place. He looks at me. I look at him, and I decided to talk to him. Like, so I got fit on for him, and he's like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, I from. And he runs to his leader. Right? So I'm like, what the fuck did I say? Like, I know what the fuck I said. I didn't say nothing wild. Like, what the fuck is he? So he's yelling and everything and stuff. So the driver is like, yo, he's pointing at us. Everybody's screaming. We don't hear what they're saying because they're over there. And we're like, shit, what the fuck is going on? And our driver is laughing. He's laughing and he's coming back to the car. And he gets in the car and he's laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he says to me, yeah, nah, because you see, you got your machete in your bag. And the end is like the handle is outside of your bag. So he thought that was the handle of a 12 gauge gun. So he thought you had a gun. So that's why he kept running. And he said, oh shit. The dread in the car, the dread being me, he has a gun. And the driver was like, he ain't got no gun. Yeah, I saw the gun. He has a gun. And the driver said, hey, he ain't got no gun. But if you don't open that blockade right now, I'ma send him with his gun. I didn't have no gun. So I was like, yo. Oh, mes amis, l'éternel, wap jouer bluff soin? Like, you're bluffing on me? He did. He totally did. But they let us pass because they were afraid of the gun that did not exist. So we passed, and then there was like kind of this pressure that fell. There was this pressure that fell, so everybody in the car started laughing. Like, we've been in the road for like 15 minutes. We didn't see no blockades. Everybody fell laughing. And then I was like, yeah, nah, this guy had my back. Because when the driver was outside, Abba said, hey, yeah, you said that shit. When the driver left. He was like, "Yo, if shit goes down, you jumping up in the front seat and you go. You leave these motherfuckers inside." I was like,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
My leg was already on the other side. Like
when I saw the driver get out, in my head he was dead. In my head he was dead.
Yep.
Because he was going over there to talk to 7 niggas, and they all looked mad. They were screaming, and in my head, listen, I speak Creole. Je ne parle bien parler créole. Donc si je ne parle pas comprendre, je peux dire que nous dans la merde. One?
Nous dans caca.
Nous dans caca.
Nous pas bon même.
Ou qu'on déjà. So if I feel like we about to be in the shits, I'm not going to wait to find out when my turn is next. So I told you, you already in the front seat, hop over and start driving. That's what I said in my head. Because this is the only way I operate in life.
You didn't say that in your head. You said that to me.
Yeah, I said that out loud. I said we leaving him. I don't care. Because I got to live. I got to stop.
And I was about to because my leg was already over.
So I said that. When he came back, I was happy. When it explained to me, I couldn't believe what happened. We drive through. We get to the next checkpoint. Do we need to explain the rest of it?
I mean, we get to the hotel.
All this to say, we get through all the checkpoints. And each one is successively crazier than the next. But we get through it, thankfully. And the cars behind us are so grateful because the whole convoy is moving through. We get back to Haiti. We get back to Port-au-Prince specifically.
Et Pétionville. We went back to
Pétionville, which is like pretty much Port-au-Prince.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we kind of unload, get everything going. But it was just such a surreal experience because when I tell you, when you're in that moment, when you're in that car and you're seeing these roadblocks, you're hearing about people dying, you're seeing people pointing guns at you and all this stuff, like you understand the barrier between life and death is just a few trigger pulls. That's really all it is. And people are on edge. You can feel the atmosphere. It's not a thing where it's like, oh, okay, go through it. You can feel the tension. Everyone's wondering, like, how much do these guys know? Are these guys in danger? And everything is a bit of a calculation and a gamble. So when you go through that with somebody else and you see how solid they are in the like life or death moment, it's hard not to look at them and think of them differently. That's why I said Preacher's not a friend, he's a comrade. At least that's what it felt like at that time. We had no friendship before then. Just being honest with you guys. So when you guys got mad, like, yo, you all not friends? We weren't. We were business partners. See? But we weren't friends. And that's a different relationship. But then going through that experience, that became a camaraderie. Because we went through something very difficult that a lot of people can't understand or haven't been through. And we shared that. And we had each other's back. So you build a different bond. And then over time, we started spending experiences with friends and going out and traveling. And that's when the friendship built. When he got to meet my family. And I met his family and all this other stuff. So I know people used to get upset when we said we were friends. But I don't want to sit in front of the camera and lie to you guys. Right? Because if we're not friends... and then things happen between us where we stop working together because it's really easy because we're not friends, y'all gonna feel betrayed. Oh, how could friends do that to each other?
But we weren't.
We weren't. You know? So, that's where we are now. But hopefully that gives you guys a bit of history. You guys got to witness history.
Okay? No, that was crazy. And of course, I gotta say that the way we were not really honest with you guys is that we're not gonna tell you right away that we're friends.
Yeah.
We're not going to confirm that to you because it's going to take some time for you to know.
Because I was being a bit annoying about it, though, bro. Like, y'all was DMing me every day. Yo, I have a Preacher's friend. Like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Right. Even after we became friends, I was starting to get annoyed. I know y'all mean well. And listen, fans, I appreciate y'all. Y'all changed my life. I'll never forget it. But sometimes when y'all be getting too involved in my life, I'll be like, but I'm ready to admit it now. Y'all was right. We were friends. I apologize. That's my fuck up. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
There you go.
Anyways, I gotta head out.
You gotta leave?
Yeah.
All right, I'll stay here by myself and hold down the fort. I'm not done with the soju.
You're still gonna be on the stream?
Yeah, they want to see me fall asleep.
You stupid.
Yeah, they want to see me fall asleep. You know what I mean? Having a drunk Christmas with you. Okay, hold up. How many reindeers can you name? I can name Stryker, Rudolph, Mason. Your turn.
Reindeers?
Reindeers.
I can't.
Come on, bro. I named 3 of them.
The reindeer thing is really an Anglophone thing, and I'm not.
Name them in French.
Non. Comme les reines, c'est vraiment anglophone.
Okay.
French people don't know the names.
Okay.
I'm French.
Okay.
Like, you have to understand, guys, I am more French than English. I'm a Quebecer.
Wait, you promise you do the breathalyzer before you leave?
No, but I just drank. I have to wait 20 minutes, and I don't have 20 minutes, so it's not going to work.
What you mean?
Like, to have a real test, I have to wait 20 minutes before I drink. And I drink right now, but I got to leave.
Because you're not allowed to leave.
I will.
You're not allowed to leave. Because you're my friend. you're not leaving, bro. You have to do the breathalyzer before you go. We're going to stay here for the camera. I don't care. You can afford to be late. You can't afford to do what you're about to do. We go literally sit here.
I can.
I'll hold on to your legs. And you got big legs. Very strong legs. Pause.
Hey, yo.
But I'm going to hold on to them.
Are you?
I don't care. Don't make me do weird shit.
Do it.
No. Pause. Pause. Don't make me do weird shit.
No, do it.
No. You're not going anywhere.
No, do it.
Listen, you
weird
can't
shit.
become my friend and do something irresponsible in front of me.
Do the weird shit.
No.
Do it.
What the fuck is happening? What is happening right now?
Do the weird shit.
Don't. I love you. And because I love you, you're not allowed to go.
Do the weird shit.
Come closer.
That's
Come closer. What's closer? What's closer?
What?
Huh? What's weird?
Are you good?
I'm good. Are you good? You're not good enough. You're not good enough.
Come closer.
We got 20 minutes, boys. We got 20 minutes. So,
I need to drink some water, though.
that you can certainly go do as much as you want.
But you ain't got no glasses. You're brokey.
You got a tap.
That's a real brokey.
Be humble. Go drink out of the tap, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. We're in Canada. Go drink that tap water. Stop playing with me. Go get some water. Go.
Okay.
Because I want you to get home safely.
Of course.
Of course.
I will.
Good.
Let me get up, get some water.
Yep. Feel free. All right. Bro, I will literally run out this door in shorts, bro. Don't play with me. I will stumble out this door, but I will run.
You're drunk.
All right. Hey, chat. I'm a good drunk, though. Am I drunk? Absolutely. Listen, I've had 2 of these fucking full bottles a lot. And I had some shots of cognac, so. But I think even when I do drink, I still manage to maintain like a responsible edge. If I see a cop, I relax. If I need to handle things, I do them. And if I need to talk to you guys seriously, I can. I just might stumble, you know. Stumble over some words. But yeah, I don't know. This year's been good. It hasn't been like a numbers wise, it hasn't been a crazy year. But it's been very consistent. And I think for me, I value that more than anything. That's thanks to you guys. You know? So I really do appreciate that. And yeah, like I said, next year we got some big things that are going to start happening probably in January, February going forward. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. So I'll take a couple questions. I'll try to read out some super chats. Appel les rouges. That's the reindeer you can name. I don't know who that is. It's just boys being boys. I can do those kind of imitations. I do a lot of voices. I do a D&D voice like I'm a super nerd. Hi. This Christmas, all I want is you. You know, I can do that. I love playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm still a virgin, but I'm experienced in the fantasy realm. You know, I can do voices like that. What else can I do? I don't know. I got a couple of accents. A couple of them. Not too many. But yeah. Someone said Baldur's Gate 3. Don't fucking kill me. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I just gotta take some questions, bro. Because I'll be honest with you, bro. My brain is going flat unless I pull up some content to react to. That's it. Shout out to She Stole My Thunder. Thank you for the 5 dono. Let's see what else we got here. This is a sickness of the highest order. Okay, I can tell you guys this now because it's never going to happen, but it's, I think, worth mentioning. I was originally going to interview Dr. Martin Semper, which is the man who made It Is Deviant, Therefore We Don't Want It. They insert the hand in the other man's anus, and it goes deeper and deeper. And it is so painful, they have to take drugs, but they enjoy it. I was going to interview that guy. But I felt uneasy about interviewing him because I didn't know if I was gonna. Because like, listen, we joke about the accent, we joke about the stuff he says, but at the end of the day, he still does say some fucking crazy shit, and I didn't know if I felt comfortable doing an interview with him and actually pushing back on some of the shit that he said. So, is this nigga ordering food?
You only have veggies so far?
Yeah, he's ordering food. Sorry, Preacher's ordering food in the background. So, this is a parental guidance moment. Someone said, "Are you still friends with Destiny?" Yeah, I'm still friends with Destiny. Like, I know people had issues with the fact that he was caught like sucking dick or whatever, which is such a crazy sentence. But I mean, he's pretty open about being bisexual, so I don't know why I would care about the fact that he sucks dick. He's always admitted to it, so it would be weird for me to stop being friends with him because he sucks dick. Now, did he suck my penis? That's none of your fucking business, bro. What happens behind... I don't kiss and... That's a crazy statement. But no. I don't know. Like, it's one of them things where I was just... I don't know why people care that deeply that a bisexual man is on video sucking dick. That's weird to me. Like, there's a lot of reasons to hate Destiny. And I agree with a lot of them. Like, Destiny is incredibly unlikable in some ways. Now, the reasons why I like Destiny are different, but I understand why people hate him. I've never been mad at anybody who hated his ass. Okay? But who cares that he sucks dick? Like, why are you guys, like, trying to own him with that? Of all the things you guys could hate him for, I think the sucking dick thing is the weirdest one. Is it jarring? Sure, but you guys are sitting there watching him suck dick. That's weird to me. That's gayer than anything. Oh, yo, Abba, could you believe this bisexual nigga sucks dick? Yeah, he's bisexual, bro. Is it wild? It's wild for sure. Because I'm not used to that kind of stuff. But, like, he advertised it. This is like getting mad at a gay dude because he takes it in the ass. Like, how is that wild? You know what I mean? It's like getting mad at a straight person because they fuck pussy. Or they take dick. Like, it's in the name. So, I don't know. Like I said, hate Destiny if you want. A lot of reasons to hate him. Sucking dick ain't one of them. All right. Thought he had a wife. He does have a wife. But on occasion, even though he has a wife, he likes some penis. Someone said, Abba, did you hear about Nick Fuentes almost got assassinated? I did hear about it. That shit was crazy. I watched the video. Wild. Some dude murdered a family of 3 and then went to Nick Fuentes' house trying to kill him. Yo, let me say this, man. America is just a crazy country, bro. I would never live in America. I love you guys. I love my American brothers and sisters. And I think you guys know your country's crazy. But I should never live there. And it's not because I don't think I would enjoy it. I think I'd enjoy it as a single person. I think as a parent, it sounds too stressful for me. Yeah. Canada is America, bro. No, the fuck it ain't. Okay? Canada has its problems, but it is not America. We have different problems. And you just got to pick and choose what problems you want. Numbers just keeps going down.
No, that's the...
You got to do it on camera, bro. Jem says, Abba, you're one shot away from sleeping on cam. Yeah. Hey, girl, I bet you like that shit. All right, freezer blowing. Pause. Stop laughing, bro. Blow properly.
That's crazy.
Blow it.
You made me laugh. I gotta redo it.
Okay, do it.
I'm waiting. 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, bro.
You still speak to that girl that did that show?
That did that painting? I don't like talk to her. I never used to talk to her either. She made that painting. I told her one day I would sell it and give her the money, and I still plan on doing that.
That's good.
Yeah. So what's the number? That's okay.
Hold on.
Don't cheat.
I'm not cheating.
Fuck, did the camera go out? Yeah, sorry, the camera going out, guys.
God damn.
Sorry,
Get
guys.
your shit together, Abba.
I'll bring it back. All right, you done?
No, it's calibrating.
This sounds like a scam, bro.
I don't care what this sounds like.
How does my nose look? Point at the camera, bro. Is that acceptable?
Yeah. It's supposed to be 0.08.
All right, guys. All right, Preach is good to go. You have my permission to leave now.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yo, nigga, get your sus ass out of here.
Oh,
bro.
now you want to get me out?
Yeah. Once I know you're safe, go home. Go home to your wife and do gay shit. Go home to your wife and do that gay shit, bro. Don't do that gay shit here. You want to go out here asking her to blow you and stuff? That's fine with her because it's gay.
Finish my bottle.
You want to fit? Yo, listen, I don't know where you've been putting that bottle, bro. You need to chill out.
In my mouth.
Whoa. All right, let me fix this.
Yo.
Let me fix this live stream. All right, there we go. All right, chat. All right, chat. Preach leaving. Hold on. Say something to the chat.
Peace. Happy holidays, motherfuckers. You already know how it is. We love you. Thank you very much for sticking around. And it is what it is in the bag of chips. Peace, huh? All right.
Get home safe, bro.
Yup.
All right. All right, this is us, guys. Gonna be here for 5 minutes about. Some closing statements. Let me see, man. Glad Preach is going home safe because I personally hate drunk driving, so try to make sure all my friends are responsible. And I'm glad that he took it seriously when I said you can't go because it would have been very upsetting if you didn't. I know we were joking, but I'm glad he's okay. So we did our due diligence, and now that he's going home safely, I'm happy. But yeah, man, listen, this holiday season, guys, if you aren't spending with your loved ones, try to. If you don't have any loved ones, I feel for you. But yeah, thank you guys, man. You guys have changed both of our lives, and I don't take it for granted. I try to give back in a lot of ways, try to do cool stuff, rather than like just spend it stupidly on Gucci bags or dumb fucking shit. But I don't know. I never forget just how fortunate I am. Yeah. It's a great place to be work-wise and life-wise. You know, I send my mom back to Ethiopia right now so she can spend some time, back in our native country and be able to relax and enjoy herself. Like, there's a lot of liberties I've been able to afford the people around me because of you guys. And so I don't forget that even in my incredibly drunk state. So just want to give a toast. Toast to a good year. Toast to the fact that we've shared in a lot of laughs together. Toast to the fact that we've shared in a lot of cool moments. And, one last toast to the fact that we're going to share many more in the future because we're not going anywhere, okay? And even though I know drinking is haram, I fucking love it. And I'm not Muslim, so I don't care. So, with that, I will leave you guys. But yeah, next month in January, we're going to be gone for about 2 weeks. Like I said, we're going back to Africa as a group. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to tell you guys. You guys are the only ones who are going to hear about this shit. All right, so listen up good. But none of my friends, pretty much all of them are black. At least my very close friends. And a lot of them from the Caribbeans or from North America. None of them have been to Africa. I lived there for many, many years when I was growing up. So I'm going to be taking them to East Africa, to 3 different countries. We're going to be seeing some things. So I'm pretty excited for them because they've always wanted to go. But yeah, I'll try to document it, share it with you guys because I feel like that would make me really happy for you guys to be able to share into that as well. And man, I got 2 other things that I'm working on that are really, really huge, but I'm going to save them. So forgive me if I can't tell you. But Merry Christmas. I hope you guys and your loved ones have a wonderful period during this holiday season. Yeah, thank you for Mean Preach, truly. Peace. And now